everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 15 rounds among light heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. The Cobra's showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. He's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. The Cobra's cut is below the eye. He's going to have to really watch out for that. You don't want to damage that area. That was a fine block by the Cobra. The Cobra's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through round number one. That's a stinging right hand by the Cobra. Up top with the quick hook. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Back to the body.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks away that headshot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Blocks it away. And we come to the end of round number one. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good block there by the Cobra. Now he ties up there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. You see him holding on. Body shot lands. It was the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Halfway through round number 2. What a good counter punch by the Cobra. Way to block there. The Cobra's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. That is a strong uppercut there. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The Cobra's able to avoid that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. And he clinches yet again. Not an accurate hook at all. go down. Nowhere close that punch by the Cobra. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here.
Keep working the body.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And that does it for this round.
Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Okay, okay. Relax. Relax. Where's your body work? Hit the body. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Good accuracy with that uppercut. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
The Cobra's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting countered in between them.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a right hand. And he goes down from it.
One, two, three, go!
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
The Cobra's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Step on a knife.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Keep moving.
We count down the final moments of this round. That straight right, unable to connect.
Come on, kid, focus.
And round 4 comes to an end.
Want you to pick his
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
There you go.
I want to see more jabs. I want to see more jabs.
We're gonna have to use some more water.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, if they're not calm, if they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Focus, relax.
Parries that punch intended for the head. A little head hunting with the right. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is, and he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
That was not well targeted by the Cobra. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked.
More punches. Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more
That
head
hook
movement.
was
Get out
well
of
off
way.
the mark.
Body shot.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Good block by the Cobra. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. And bang, and away he goes. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Unload.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Work the body, kid.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
He just missed that shot up top. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the Cobra.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through the 7th round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
The Cobra's proving to be elusive. 10 seconds to go in this round.
More movement, head movement.
And round 7 comes to an end.
That's good. We have this one.
We got it.
Hey, relax. Relax.
All we need is water.
Doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him.
Throw that away.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish the...
I think this fight is going in one distinct direction now. I'm just glancing at your scorecard here, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. And it's clear to see what was a close fight could quickly turn into a one-sided fight.
Yeah, because he's worrying me now. You know, he's starting to do that thing that we talk about as trainers that you never want to see. He's throwing don't hit me punches. Like, you know, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Guess what? The other guy's not going along with it. He's not leaving him alone.
The Cobra's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the Cobra. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Nice work.
Nice block by the Cobra.
Relax, relax.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Next round, let's keep busy.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
That was a miss by the Cobra. The Cobra's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Halfway through the 9th round. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. You're not focusing.
The Cobra's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Let's see some defense and more punches.
Whatever, use more water.
I got more.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Hello!
Nice block. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Not able to land the uppercut. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Halfway through round 10. The Cobra's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Nice work.
Nice yourself.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Relax, relax.
I want to see some combos. Back to the body. Nice.
Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Try to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the Cobra. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 10.
Listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
More blood? Yeah.
It's almost done. You've had it that round. You're in control. Next round.
Wow, this is good stuff right here. Round number 11. Teddy, I look at your scorecard. You got an even fight. Now, I'm amazed because he has taken more damage, much more punishment than his opponent. But yet, you really tally this thing up, and this is a razor-thin, close fight.
He's taking a lot of punishment. Now all he has to do is bring it home. And believe me, he will not be feeling a thing as long as he brings it home and he gets his hand raised.
Nice hook by the Cobra.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
The Cobra's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Focus.
Still not moving enough.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep working the body. doing what you're doing.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Good job protecting himself. Well off the mark by the Cobra. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. If you're not punching, he is.
All we need is
Keep
more.
it simple, okay? Just keep it simple.
You don't need that.
You're
No, throw that
making
away.
it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Move your head.
Watch the hook.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by the Cobra.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And he ties up on the inside.
You got this one. 1, 2, 1, 2.
The Cobra's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good defensive skill. Halfway through this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Parries that punch away.
Doing what you do.
Gets rid of that body shot.
That's it.
Unload. More punches.
Final 10. Oh, and did you see that? Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives, but now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it.
You're in control, all right?
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Not able to land the headshot. Good defense, just covering up down low. The Cobra's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Oh, what a whiff by the Cobra.
Guard your head.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Head and body.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Keep working the body.
All right, let's do it. 10 clicks of the talk.
One, two. Go. Time. He's got nothing left, okay?
We got
Just go for the head. Knock him out.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
Focus.
Keep your body
Blocks
moving.
that belt line well.
Back to the center. That's it. That's what.
Body shot, body shot.
There you go. Upper block. Finish with the hook.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through this round here. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by the Cobra.
Move, move.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Listen, don't let him steal this one, okay? Keep moving, keep throwing that jab, keep him away from you.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more?
There you go.
Come on, baby.
You're not focusing.
The body! Back to the body, back to the body. I want to see some combos. Keep working the body.
That's it. That's it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Move your hand. Keep working it back to the body.
Pace yourself.
Let's move.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Oh, more punches.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round.
Nice work.
Unable to make an impact there by the Cobra. And he engages in the clinch. Last 10 seconds of the fight.
Back to the body.
Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. And that is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
The Cobra's your winner by majority decision tonight.
You know, I know there's going to be an argument with me in the barbershop tomorrow because my barber's going to be saying, what were they watching? I agree with him. I don't know what the judges were watching.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.